It's awesome. I'm obviously super happy to get my first goal, be it preseason or not. I think in that moment, all I was thinking of was a specific drill we did in training this week of just keeping it low. All Marco said was, he was like, you can miss a million times, but if the ball doesn't leave the ground, then it's okay. And I just looked up, I saw where the keeper was, and I just tried to keep it down. And it wasn't the perfect shot, but it went in.
You have Marco's voice in your head as you were wanting up to take that shot?
It's all I had in my head. Yeah, all I had. All I always have when I'm playing.
I know you're obviously a young player who has developed through this club for a long time, coming through the academy, Revs 2. Spent last year on the first team contract, but also spent a bit of time still continuing to develop with the second team. How have you felt about coming in this preseason, the progress that you've made as you're looking to break through with the first team?
Yeah, that's everything. It's everything I think about, and I think that I've made a concerted effort this year to. I think in my first years with the first team, I maybe focused too much on being happy to be here and being not that focusing on being a good teammate is bad, but I'm trying to put more focus this year on not just being a good guy in the locker room and being a good influence around the club, but also being someone that everyone can trust me, and that being someone that the older guys and the more experienced guys can respect on the field. And so hopefully I've done that with a goal today, and I try to keep doing that in training, being someone that can really be no longer, I know it's a fun story, but not just be the academy player, but be a first team player and a real player for this club.
And how's it been sort of taking that step this preseason with Marco coming in, obviously a new coaching staff, implementing a new playing style?
It was incredible. I feel like personally I'm thriving in it, and I'm loving it, all the new information, and I think this style of play not only suits me really well, but suits the group well. And I think that we've seen in the performances and training in the games, like the 100% buy-in from everyone. And I'm just trying to really enjoy it. And, being a professional athlete is awesome. And especially when you have someone that believes in you and gives you the confidence and the leeway to make mistakes and have freedom, but also freedom with discipline. And I'm having a great time.
What have you enjoyed most about the style that Marco is implementing? Because I know guys have talked a lot about sort of the aggressive, attacking, front foot nature of it.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I would describe myself as a player. So it's nice to feel like that style matches what I like to bring to the team, and I feel like I love the way Marco coaches in this training sessions. He's incredibly intense, but in demanding, but in a way that I heard someone else say this, demanding in a way that never seems demeaning. He demands a lot of you because he knows that you can do that, and he knows that he'll push you as far as you can, and that if you ever make a mistake, he's also there to explain what happened, and be there to help you correct it. So, like in the finishing, I missed a bunch in training, but he was very demanding on me on it and helped me fix it, and then hopefully I score in this, and hopefully I can continue to do that going forward.
And I know for this group, there's still a ton of work ahead, but you are getting close to sort of wrapping up the time here in Florida. How do you feel just sort of about the foundation that the group has been able to set for these first 4 weeks under Marco?
I'm super positive about it. I'm very optimistic about how the team has developed. I think that's what's most important in preseason is not only how the performances are and what the results are, but also the development, how much we're improving throughout that process. And I think game to game, even session to session, personally, I feel like in every session I'm able to add things to my game, and I think the group is able to do that. There are a lot of specific tactical actions that today we were able to execute on. Even the goal that I scored is something we worked on specifically in training. So what's exciting to me is I know there's a lot more we can learn, and especially heading into that first game and as the season heats up, I'm just excited to see how much we can improve and where we can get as a group.